Good morning, y'all. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and today we're going to be talking about the latest updates concerning Love and Marriage Huntsville, particularly Martell Holt. And I also have an IG post from Keke concerning Tiffany. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Of course, first, I do ask that you hit the like button on this video. It will cause YouTube to push the video in its algorithm, meaning that it will recommend the video to more people who have similar interests. Also, and if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I offer a variety of commentary, including celebrity gossip, reality TV star interviews, and TV show recaps. Speaking of reality TV star interviews, this coming Tuesday, May 30th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be interviewing Mrs. Keke Jabbar from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I definitely have some questions to ask her, and I believe that we will have some great conversation. So please join me this coming Tuesday, May 30th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during my interview with Keke. So let's go ahead and jump right on in to the Keke versus Tiffany tea. So Keke posted this on her IG stories, and she gives the definition of someone being irrelevant, not corrected, not connected with, or relevant to something. And Keke says, I stay having to give lessons. Don't dare say that someone is irrelevant in a world where you are the outsider. Then proceed to have an interaction where they talk about you for over half of the time. That in itself is hilarious. Good morning. Be sure to thank your haters. Since you dedicated your entire interview to me, I'll just say thank you, Tiffany. Stop with the pathetic lies, though. You look so desperate. Shaking my mofo head. So, Keke, of course, is referring to Tiffany's latest interview with Carlos King on his podcast. Of course, you can check it out here on YouTube, on Carlos King's YouTube channel. And of course, Tiffany did just call herself trying to drag Keke. But you all know that I always say that Tiffany thinks that she is better than Keke for whatever reason. So I'm glad that Keke spoke up for herself. And of course, I'm going to ask Keke about Tiffany's interactions with her and how she comes at her. And I want to get her thoughts. So I wanted to share that all with you. Now let's jump into Martell Holt, or as I should say, Miss Belinda D Sanders. So Belinda D Sanders, she is a podcaster, and also allegedly she may be seeing Martell Holt. Now, shout out to some bloggers whom I know you've already seen them cover this. They are amazing, including Hey Girl Hey and Diana Rose. So Belinda D Sanders allegedly has been dating Martell for over a year now. Also, allegedly, they actually bought property or land together to the sum of $29,000. So I'm not sure if it's land or if it's like a fixer-upper property. But in some eyes, and normal eyes, you would say that when two people come together and buy property, that it's definitely a show that they are committed to each other and perhaps will even get married or be in each other's lives on some sort of common law marriage level, at least. But what if it's just Martell trying to get, another female sponsor to help him? He does not have the amazing Melody Cherie anymore, and we all know how hard she works. So he has to find another woman who will work hard to help cover his basic needs. And I'm wondering if he sees Belinda D Sanders as it. Now, she reportedly has 6 children and she is divorced. And after she went through the pain of being divorced, she actually started journaling and then started her Dear Future Husband podcast, which we are going to take a look at in just a moment. I'm going to also share her Instagram with you as well. Now, what I also wanted to show is, in the 90s, there used to be a singing group called Mokenstef. They would sing, "He's a mine, you may have had him once, but I've got him all the time." You remember that song? Well, I guess this is the new Mokenstef. I did not realize that they were doing a reboot. And I also did not know that Ariane and Sheree could sing. I have a feeling that they cannot sing unless Ariane is trying to cover her ASS when it comes to Revenge P plot. So you all saw her live last week. But anyway, this is the new Mokenstef, I guess. But let's go ahead and check out Belinda D Sanders. I do have some of her websites here. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Okay, so this is Belinda D Sanders' Instagram page. Now, one thing that I noticed when I clicked on this post about her Dear Future Husband podcast, a couple of things that I want to point out. Do you see where Destiny, commented? Allegedly, Destiny and Belinda are good friends. Also on this post, just from 6 days ago, it is liked by Destiny, and look who it's also liked by, Martell Holt. So they are definitely cool and not at odds if he is liking some of her posts. So I just wanted to point that out. And then I'm also going to show you all her podcast here on YouTube. Just give me a couple moments here. So this is her Dear Future Husband podcast. I just typed in those words to search it here on YouTube. And she has some videos. One thing that I found to be interesting is that she has interviewed Delicious and Carly Red. Carly Red is from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Also, she's interviewed Young Jock from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I have not watched these videos. I'm not sure what she asked them, but I know that I would not take marital advice from either Carly Red or Young Jock. But that's just me. Do you? But I wanted to give you all, just a little bit of who Belinda D Sanders is. And again, you can get even more tea on the property and or land that she purchased with Martell reportedly by visiting pages including Hey Girl Hey and Diana Rose. But what do you all think about, Martell and him building his what should I call it? Not polygamous sect, but just his, group of women, his entourage of women to help sponsor perhaps. Sheree definitely has the space in her huge, huge home. And Ariane, she is of childbearing age still and is like fertile myrtle allegedly. And then Belinda D Sanders, she may have the capital to invest in property and land. The perfect combination, the perfect storm for Martell. But again, please hit the like button on this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And also be sure to check out my interview with Mrs. Keke Jabbar on Tuesday, May 30th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you all have a fabulous day. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.